everyone, this is Dude Dreamer. So yes, today I'm going to be watching and reacting to the latest episode of Limit Break. Not Limit Break Showdown, just plain Limit Break. And this show is where we see two combatants fight each other in a research battle. So this is actually a research battle by the guys of FlatZone. So I'm really excited for this one. I've seen a couple of their episodes and they do pretty good research. But for this episode, it's the Battle of the Powerhouses. Oh my gosh. Never thought to put these two guys together. You have Zangief from Street Fighter versus Goro from Mortal Kombat. Like I said, two powerhouses doing battle with each other. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have in store for this one. So anyway, guys, before going forward, please go to FlatZone's YouTube channel to watch the original video first in full screen without my commentary and it's in entirety. I already watched the pre-analysis, so if you want to watch the pre-analysis so you can get the gist of what's going on, you have to go to their YouTube channel to watch it. Alright? Links to the video description. Please support the official release. So yeah, they did pretty good with the analysis. I like how they talked about both characters. Now, in terms of who I think is going to win, I'm going to say right away Goro. Mainly because he definitely has the strength advantage and also the speed advantage over Zangief. When it comes to technique, I would say that technique like in hand-to-hand and grappling definitely goes to Zangief, but everything else for Goro, not just like close quarters combat, but also projectiles, the fact that he can jump as high as like maybe a building maybe, and also crush you down like you are nothing. And the fact that he can actually break bones with relative ease, like it's paper. You know what I mean? And also being able to destroy certain types of metals like it's like tinfoil and whatnot. So I really do have to give it to Goro for this. And most importantly, I forgot to mention is being undefeated for 500 years. So definitely the experience advantage is definitely going to go to him. Especially the people he has fought and defeat, including Kentaro, which is pretty much the same, his same race. You know, he's a Shogun too, but you know, I remember fighting Kentaro and he's no joke. He's no joke from Mortal Kombat 2, man. He's no joke. I thought he was like worse than Goro in my opinion. But this is still gonna be a good fight in my opinion. I don't see Zangief losing like in a stomp or anything like that. Like he's just gonna get the floor mopped with him. I still see him, you know, put up a good fight against Goro. But eventually I think Goro is going to win this. So we'll see what happens, guys. So we're definitely going to see some spinning pile drivers, power bombs, and also using forearms, holding the body with the bottom arm and then using the top arms to beat the crap out of them. We're definitely going to be seeing something like that. And I'm looking forward to this, guys. So without further ado, let's watch this episode right here, right now.
Yep, I'm bang on Mr. Forearms personally. Yeah, no way.
Mr. Forearms.
Got this. Well, we'll see about that. Now that we've covered everything they got, all that's left is to push their limits.
But like I said, just plain Limit Break is their research show. Limit Break Showdown is like you know, DBX, 1 Minute Melee, including my show. No research, just Bloodshot Entertainment. Okay, they're using sprites from Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear, Metal Slug, excuse me.
I do not understand why Shao
I like that design.
This land. These warriors are pathetic.
I know that other guy was from the Fortress, I forgot that name of the game.
Doing to my comrades.
Uh-oh. So they're in Russia.
Goro, you will face death like a warrior. You will do no more to
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I can see a lot of customizing of the movements and stuff. That's pretty good. Instead of just using the basic, you know, what they offer for sprites. So far, I'm liking it so far. The Red Cyclone. Ooh. Oh, German suplex. Suplex City. He's biting him too. Yeah, those forearms gonna come in handy. Oh, it stomps him. Ground and pound. Oh! No. Using that iron body of his. And then trading blows with each other, man. This is awesome, man. He's hiding in the snow. Oh, spinning pile driver. Nope, not yet. Okay, where did they go? Are they in the water? Oh, probably in the caverns. So far, so good, man. Woo! Oh, spin pile driver. That should have been it. Oh, are we going to see the atomic? Oh, there's his projectiles. But he can easily, with the banish hand. Banish fist, I believe is what it's called. With those combos, man. Deadly. Zangief, what are you going to do here now? Okay. Oh, he caught your foot. Oh! He saw the fuck. I hit his body. Oh, pile driver. Argentine backbreaker stomping. German suplexes. And a big splash. Whoa! Oh my god! Zangief beat Goro! Wow, I was so freaking wrong.
Lost, guys. Yeah, no big deal. We gotta see a fatality either way.
So wait a minute. He's actually stronger and faster?
Yeah, admittedly, the Geep kind of had this one in the bag. But that's not to say Goro was a sitting duck. Him being over 500 years old and being the undefeated combat champ until Liu Kang showed up gave him way more experience than Zangief. And he actually had range attacks to help keep his distance. Though considering he's also huge on getting up close and personal, it's uncertain if he'd actually think to utilize
it so he like Zangief, like he has that banishing fist, like he can block any projectile.
That's simply stronger and tougher. And even with the extra set of arms, it was Zangief that wound up overpowering in the end.
With both of them having similar fighting styles,
and I know that's kind of going to be debatable to say that Zangief is stronger than Goro,
Goro is obviously way stronger than most of the Mortal Kombat cast and scales to Sub-Zero, who can effortlessly smash solid rock and rip apart cyborgs like nothing, on the account of overpowering him plus two other guys. But that pales in comparison to what Mr. Red Cyclone scales to. As our friends brought up, Zangief can evenly match strength and damage both Balrog and Birdie, who tanked the massive explosion caused by themselves.
Yeah, but did it actually happen though? That's debatable, cause
on ending, he even brings down the fortress himself just by pile driving E Honda over and over and over.
And that's also debatable too, because you know when it comes to those endings, it's different, and we also have to go by what's actually canon. So again, those are kind of debatable.
So really, that just left him with experience, which only helped him delay the inevitable.
But wait, I hear you commenting. You said he tanked lightning from Raiden, and in Mortal Kombat 11, him fighting Shao Kahn was shaking the planet. So shouldn't Goro be the tougher of the two?
That was unrestricted Raiden, though. In normal combat, Raiden has to take a mortal form due to him wrecking everyone as a god otherwise. So no way in the Netherrealm would Goro scale to anything of that magnitude.
Even then, the planet shaking is kind of iffy, since it's merely a statement from someone who witnessed the event. It's possible it could have just been a small tremor and the whole thing was over-exaggerated.
So with all that out of the
true.
way, Goro was simply outmuscled here. The winner of this clash is Zangief.
Like I said, it's a good episode, but there are some things that is kind of debatable. So we have Scott Pilgrim versus who for the next... Oh, that guy! What was his name again? Because everyone always been asking me, well, I think it's like Travis or something like that. Travis, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I know that's Scott Pilgrim. And the other guy, I think his name is Travis. Someone will let me know. Yeah, everyone always wants to see those two go at it in the versus battle.
Special thanks to our Patreon supporters.
So let's see who
and a big
was the
thanks
animator
to
of this
Percy
episode.
Simmons, Desert Croc, Peter, Homer Man Fan, and Pineapple Guy Carmine for their generous donations. Thank you from all of us at FlatZone.
Alright, who is the... Oh! Wait a minute. No, let's talk about the voices so far. Okay, Omega 7321. Awesome job on animation. Very good, very good. And all the other people who worked on it. The voice acting was pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. You know, so yeah, that's all she wrote, guys. So, according to FlatZone, Zangief would have the odds of... What the heck is that? Okay. For a minute there, I was like... Anyway. So, according to FlatZone, they believe that Zangief has the odds in favor for victory over Goro. And... while I respect their opinion, I still find there are certain things that they mentioned about Zangief that is very debatable. Like him being able to, like, scaling him to Balrog and Birdie. The fact that they have survived a blast when Shadaloo headquarters was self-destructing. That's kind of debatable in my opinion. The other thing is when they mention about him destroying the facility while pile driving E Honda and all that stuff. Again, when it comes to the ending of fighting games, you have to be really careful with those because the endings always change depending on what character you use. It's not really necessarily canon unless you see in the next game we find out what ending was actually canon. You know what I mean? So with that, that's very debatable to say that he has the ability to destroy a whole facility all by himself, and that he can tank explosions as big as like the facility blowing up, since that Balrog and Birdie survived it. Again, debatable, but I see where they were coming from with the whole or why they think he would win. But like I said, I just think that using like the endings of a fighting game, it's very tricky, in my opinion. It's very, very tricky. So that's something I would say be careful of using, you know. But other than that, it was still fun to watch, guys. I really liked how the Omega executed this episode with his animation. I like how he was using, like, kind of customizing the movement for Zangief and Goro. You know, kind of like taking each limb apart and having it move stationary in a way, you know, not along with like the standard sprites for each character. So I actually like that. I really like that. It's a very interesting technique. I know it's going to take a long time to do those types of animations. It's going to be a heck of a time. I might do that one day, but we'll see, guys. But and like I said, the voice acting was okay. Not the greatest, but it was okay. Like, you can tell it was Goro. You can tell it was Zangief. But again, it wasn't the best, but it was still passable to know which character is who. But other than that, guys, I enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode. Even though there are some things that I kind of question and might debate about, I still enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And like they say in the disclaimer, it may not be 100% accurate, but we're willing to debate and discuss about it if they were right or they're wrong, or if there's certain things that was misinterpreted and whatnot. So that's what I like about those guys, man. You know, so that's one of the things I love about them. Like, you can disagree, and they're not going to be mad about it, and they are very aware that we may not be 100% accurate, but they do their best. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the episode of Zangief versus Goro for Limit Break. And I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this episode. Do you agree that Zangief would have the odds in favor for victory over Goro? And what do you thought about the animation and the whole production itself for this episode? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. We got to discuss and debate about it. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And please go check out more of FlatZone's work when it comes to Limit Break Showdown, and also Chrono Break, which is pretty much characters from the same universe duking it out in Chrono Break, which is really good show. You guys should go check it out. And also, please go to my YouTube channel to check out my versus show battle mode. All right. So this is Do a Dreamer, and always dream big.